party once we crash the party. I'ma scoop shorty, then vacate the party. You keep feeling, I pump the shotty. Put you in the trunk, then dump the body. Nigga, you don't know, you better ask somebody. Y'all get down, we gon' clash, probably. Bill Snowflake out of that amber copy. I'm trying to rip Britney, so I made Josh sign me. Nigga, catch me in the club with a double-edged banger. I'm the wrong one to fuck with. Now I know the promoters, I'm in with the musket. Pound of the haze in the box of Dutchess. Hot to the cotton mouth. Paranoid, make the wrong move, bitch, and your ass is out. Like MOP, nigga, I'll mash you out. If I can't get your head, swing by your house. Y'all niggas got it twisted, huh? That liquor up in you charge. That you come out when you drunk. Your ass won't make it to see tomorrow. Y'all niggas got it twisted, huh? That liquor up in you charge. That you come out when you drunk. Your ass won't make it to see tomorrow. He step up in the club with one thing on our mind, that's slave with something. Get rid of that ring, get rid of those cuffs. We're about the girl. We're about the girl. We're about the girl. We're about the girl. Party over here, ain't shit over there. The Mom Deep boys got it locked right here. Wherever we at, we keep the blicks right there. So wherever it's beat.
I take them to church, I'm talking to tabernacle. It's the return of the body snatchers. Walk in the spot, make my woman smack it. In a fruit fight, I aim at your Adam's apple. Pull up in the candy car, in the candy bar, with my girl in the candy apple. Look, I line their ass up, I aim at their goons. All these stones on my neck, they must have looked at my juices. Pockets with B-shuck boys, I drove some rims to core. I fought some twins before, I had a Benz before. This is the sin report, this is the murder past the burner M. Your money shorter than an acronym. Big bodies when I'm backing in. Lottie Dottie got a bunch of bodies, niggas thinking niggas human trafficking. Yeah, I'm on the act again. Yeah, this ain't no accident. Yeah, king like Akron. I run the trap again. You on the treadmill. Never last shit came with a Ferris wheel. Alright, Ferris Day, all baby AR in the same car. Both of y'all my sons, all look at Lil JR. F12, same color K Moss.
Starting in just a minute, everybody.
Walk in the spot, make my woman smack it. In a fruit fight, I aim at your Adam's apple. Pull up in the candy car, in the candy bar.
2-3 minutes.
Look, I line their ass up, I aim at their goons. All these stones on my neck, they must have looked at my juices.
Gonna play steak real quick.
I fought some twins before, I had a Benz before. This is the sin report, this is the murder past the burner M. Your money shorter than an acronym. Big bodies when I'm backing in. Lottie Dottie got a bunch of bodies, niggas thinking niggas human trafficking. Yeah, I'm on the act again. Yeah, this ain't no accident. Yeah, king like Akron. I run the trap again. You on the treadmill. Never last shit came with a Ferris wheel. Alright, Ferris Day, all baby AR in the same car. Both of y'all my sons, all look at Lil JR. F12, same color K Moss.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out these rappers' cards? Cut these niggas pussy and I'm hard. I turn it fucking soft into some hard. I grew up in the streets without no heart. I'm praying to my Glock in my car. I sit back and read like head in the head. 21 Savage, the cat with the mat. 21 Savage, not boys in the hood, but I pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Stuart Little, hurt these niggas some racks. Pocket full of cheese, bitch, I got racks. I'm a real street nigga, bitch. I am not one of these niggas banging on wax. Pussy niggas love sneak this until I pull up on them, slap them out with a fire. Wet your mama house, wet your grandma house, keep shooting it till somebody die. So many shots, the neighbor looked at the calendar, thought it was 4th of July. You was with your friends playing Nintendo. I was playing around with that fire. 7th grade, I got caught with a pistol. Sent me to Pantherville. 8th grade, started playing football. Then I was like, fuck the field. 9th grade, I was knocking niggas out. Nigga like Holyfield. Fast forward, nigga 2016. And I'm screaming, fuck a deal. Bad bitch with me, she's so thick. I don't even need a pill. I listened to your raps, thought you was hard. You ain't even street for real. Niggas love sneak dissing on Twitter. They don't want beef for real. And all these niggas play like they tough. Till a nigga get killed. Till a nigga get spilled. Till your blood get spilled. I'ma at your favorite rapper. Shoot him like a John Deere. I've been with you since day one. Savage, I ain't even hate. So what's up with all that Instagram shit? Savage, I was just playing. Y'all pussy nigga faking. Bitch, I hang around the patients. Pull up on you, tie your kids up, pistol whip you while your bitch naked. Come on, man, Savage, you know I always play your mixtape. Yeah, nigga, fuck all that. Ask your bitch how my dick taste. Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling all these rappers' cards? Cuddy nigga, pussy nigga hard.
We're so close. I feel it beginning to start. Shout out 21. One more minute here.
Fresh out the bed, fresh out the bed, can out the dead, fresh out the bed, can out the dead, fresh out the bed, can out the dead, fresh out of the bed, can out the dead, bow, bow. We heard what you said, we heard what you said. If I wasn't true, out of the bed, can out the dead, bow, bow. We heard what you said, we heard what you said. If I wasn't true, my money long like anaconda. I'm for real, no cap, I keep it set, I sap and tuggle. If you think about running with that, then you in trouble. If you think about running with that, then you in trouble. Out of the bed, out of the dead, bow, bow. We heard what you said, we heard what you said. If I wasn't trapping, I'd be rapping up them bundles. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be trapping out the condoms. Fresh out the bed, out of the bed, fresh out the bed, out of the dead, out of the bed, out of the dead, bow, bow. We heard what you said, we heard what you said. Ain't no faces, I jump out the whip, ain't no bitches, I paint, ain't no 20s or 50 jeppies in me frank. Lock on lock, I make her angry. I keep the bag on my brother, my partner, don't put with no standards, they tryna get famous. I put the hood on my back when these niggas can't do nothing but love it, but niggas still hate. No, they ain't real, but these niggas gon' fucking if they got a problem, my niggas gon' straight. Niggas debating, they hating, they quitting, they waiting, they want my eye till I'm complete. Happy people tell me that I could have made it, I'm doing shows out of state in the news. My mama told me I gotta stay humble, but don't be too ready, you gotta have peace. Dropping them bangles, bangles, bang. Double cup stuff from Texas, right? One in the chamber. I shoot 100 rock till I will chamber. Go to the top and I'm gon' bring the gang in. Bitch, do anything to get famous. I'm rich, put me a brick in this French. I'm rich, but I did not let it change. Statistics say that you niggas ain't gangsta. You niggas are drunk. You niggas are drunk. I for real don't keep my money long like anaconda. You niggas are drunk.
Wrong button.
Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Welcome to the greatest run show in the universe, After Tonight. My name is Tommy. I happen to be the host of this show called After Tonight. I'm so happy to be in the business of talking to you tonight, Wednesday, February 11th, in the United States of America, in the year of our Lord 2026. What a week it's been for you. I hope you've been waiting for me this whole time. I mean, I hope you have not made any opinions about anything that's going on until I'm here with you tonight. We have Super Bowl, halftime shows, plural, and the amount of stuff going on would just blow your mind, man. I mean, I got so much stuff. I got a million things to talk about with you people. I hope you're having a hell of a swell night. It's going to be a good one. And I am so excited. I'm even going to read the chat tonight. You guys look absolutely valid tonight. You are valid in my eyes. You are doing well. Here's what's crazy, and I want to introduce my co-host right now because really, I'll just say, what's poppin', Slime? What's up, Mark?
What's up, Tom?
How you doing tonight?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
I couldn't be better if I did hallucinogenic drugs. I'm serious. That's how good I'm doing.
Okay, glad to hear it.
And I only have good trips because I have a pure heart. So that means I'm doing well. How about that? Have you been following? First of all, I've been obsessed, and we're not going to really talk about it much tonight, Mark. But have you been following this Savannah Guthrie mom kidnapping story? You followed this?
A little bit. I've seen the headlines, and then my mom called me about it, and seen people comment on it. But that's about it.
Hell of a quarter zip on you tonight, by the way.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Thank
You got a little zebra collar. Man,
Yeah.
you are flashy. What is that? Is that Vines? Is that Vines?
No, it's
What is that?
Jeez.
Mac Weldon?
Y'all gonna make me look up
Quince? Y'all gonna make me act a fool.
Live Oak brand. That's what it is.
Wow, I've never heard
Got
of that.
this as
but
a gift.
Sounds white and expensive. Very nice. That's very nice,
It's a-
Mark. That's a gift. You don't
it
you
was
don't
a
have to be humble, man. You can say you splurged.
No, I did not splurge. I rarely
Doesn't-
splurge on myself.
Man doesn't splurge.
No.
Tell that to his girlfriend. I'll say this about the whole Savannah Guthrie thing. You know, her mom got kidnapped. She's on the Today Show. Her mom got kidnapped. They're demanding $6 million in Bitcoin or something like that. It's an evolving story. It's insane. I've been just reading about this, and I guess it's my personality. And you know, she's taking time off. The more I read in the story, the more I go, I guess the only thing I could think was, boy, what a great excuse to get out of work for a few weeks, huh? That's a great excuse just to miss work for a couple of weeks, don't you think? Sorry,
Yeah.
mom's been Bitcoin napped. Mom's
Yeah,
been taken by cartel members.
The whole thing seems a little fishy and out of left field. Maybe she just didn't want to cover the Olympics or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, she don't want to take a flight to Europe. I understand it.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, I think it's really, I mean, I'd be milking that for months at work.
Yeah.
I go, oh, report. You know, they put a vine over my mom's Ring camera. Do you understand what that means? I can't find her. I can't find mom. And it's horrible. I hope she's found very, very soon. But even if I did find her, I'd wait like 2 weeks to tell work. I'd be like, wait a second, mom. Let's just lay low for a couple weeks. Let's
Yeah.
chill. We'll watch Gilmore Girls together and just chill. I'd be all for that.
I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl too much, but did you see the Super Bowl ad with the Ring doorbell and finding dogs?
They found a
Did
dog.
you see
Yeah.
that ad? Yeah. Well, I went on my woke cousins Instagram story, and I saw how that's like, don't get one of those dog finding doorbells. They're reporting it all to ICE. You can't get it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, everything's political in this country.
Well, how do you think I found my 3 illegal migrants that ran away from my house? Ring. They were found. They brought back to me. They're safe indoors now. They're indoor migrants. So we keep them indoors. So yeah, but that was crazy. Yeah, we'll get into all the Super Bowl stuff because we have some hot. These takes are piping hot, despite it being a few days after. We still have some quality stuff. And I watched both halftime shows. I had my own private halftime show I'll tell you about. But yeah, I guess the thing I noticed with the ads this year at the Super Bowl, it was kind of like, I kind of got the ick from the Super Bowl commercials because every single one was like, hey, for the love of God, please start using AI. Please start using AI. Everyone was like, you can do anything with it, but but use it now, please. They're desperate for us to use AI. I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, there was one AI I never heard of, and the ads were kind of creative because it kind of got me intrigued. Was the one, forget what it's even called, so I guess it wasn't that good of an ad, but it would be like somebody talking to you, and then it would go into it like an ad, and then you could tell that the person was like not real.
Not real.
But I can't think of it.
I don't know. They all have different names. It was like, there was one that was just called AI.com. I'm like, so when did you patent that? And what is going on? And then no one's ever heard of that one though. So there were all these AI ones. I guess that Duncan one was AI with Jennifer Aniston and Ben Affleck, and they're all their younger selves. But it's like watching
that was
literal
AI.
Yeah, no, yeah. Joey Tribbiani's not 25 anymore, Mark. Matt LeBlanc grew up, Mark. I'm
I
sorry
thought-
to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you.
I thought the makeup artists were doing a hell of a job.
Yeah. The people that did The
Man.
Irishman, obviously. De-aging. But like that to me was like, I might as well have been on Twitter looking at, this is going to change humanity. It's a video of Walter White shaking hands with Tom Cruise. You're like, this is going to change the future. No, just ads will be different. Ads are going to sort of change. That's the power of AI for you. So that was all bad. And I'll get into the Shane Gillis ad later, the Bud Light, the BL one with Shane Gillis and Post Malone. And because me and JokeWRLD have a lot to say about that one for sure. But yeah, it was just like this desperate attempt for like me to use AI for literally cheat on your homework, cheat on your work, cheat on your girlfriend, be lazy so you don't have to figure something out, create Goku fighting Godzilla. If you want to do that, then that's fun. I used to do that on, watch those videos on albinoblacksheep.com. But now it's the future. You can do it in your own home. That's great. So, and people were even saying, do I have a new thumbnail for this show, this live stream of me? Slightly different picture of me. They said, is this AI? I said, I wish I was that damn smooth. I wish I was smoothed out like George Costanza was in that Dunkin' ad. I wish I was smooth that much. I'm not. I'm craggy. I'm bumpy. It's horrible. If you look up close, you'd scream. So that was some of the Super Bowl stuff, man. I just couldn't get into it this year. I felt like, first of all, the game was horrible. We all know that. I don't have to get into that. I will say that I'm now, this is my new rule. I'm not going to watch any future Super Bowl where both quarterbacks are white. There's no mixed race quarterback. I'm just not. I'm just not. Okay? And Mark, you might make a face, but love conquers hate, bro. Love conquers hate.
Yeah. I didn't really think about that until you said it. Yeah, there's usually a multiracial quarterback, and those are the good Super Bowls. So yeah,
those are the best ones. Or there's a little, it's a little caliente up in the club. This was so mayo ass QBs, pure as the white as the driven snow. And look what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, go to NASA or something. I don't know what you guys need to do, but leave us alone. Leave our mixed race quarterbacks alone.
The one positive, though, I did see that there was an online rumor that Haley Welch was dating Sam Darnold, and I was hoping that would get her back out into the
what?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
She slept with that. She's going out with Hawk Tua and Sam Darnold.
No, it was a completely fabricated rumor. Because I guess whoever dates Sam Darnold has blonde hair, so that was the only similarity, and it was just really far fetched.
That would have been the best part of the Super Bowl. If Hawk Tua, if she got the Lombardi Trophy and spit on that thing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
But she would never give up on Pookie. Come on.
No, Pookie's for life.
Pookie for life.
Pookie for life. She's dating a nice man named Pookie Jones, and he plays defensive end for the Ravens. Pookie Jones. Pookie's great. Pookie the plumber. But I don't know what Pookie's up to. Is he actually a plumber?
When I read the fake article about that they were dating, they revealed who her actual boyfriend was and said he was a plumber. So
that's a very respectable career. I thought Pookie, when I last heard about Pookie, he was creating an app to tell you where to go on dates, because this was during the Hawk Tua craze. They were creating a Pookie's Places, I believe it was called. I made that up, but Pookie's Places. They would say, "Hey, is this your first date? Why don't you go to see Kid Rock in concert? Does she stuff like that?"
She love America?
Pookie's Place. Does she love America? Or does she love Puerto Rico? A lot of people getting confused whether Puerto Rico is an American territory or not. What is it with Bad Bunny performing? I learned everything I could about Puerto Rico when Tony Hinchcliffe had that incident in 2024. I learned everything I could about Puerto Rico, so I felt ready for the Super Bowl halftime show because of Tony Hinchcliffe with the garbage comment. I felt ready.
That's exactly right. We
That's my
educate.
That's my job, to teach. That's why I was up there. When he gave his famous speech about Puerto Rico and their garbage problem, he said, "Yeah, it's an island of garbage. Not remembering that they're voters too. They could vote. So it is a place. It is a territory. You know, we're going to get into Benjamin Bankus, who seems to not know that Puerto Rico is part of America, but then pretend to be joking about not knowing. It's good. It's pretty fascinating what he's up to. Comedian Ben Bankus. Yeah, man. What? Oh, yeah. And then I guess Cardi B and her boyfriend Stefan Diggs broke up after the game. That's what I'm hearing. They unfollowed each other off of Instagram.
Wow.
She has a kid with him, and he played for the Patriots. And Cardi B was in the halftime show just like dancing in the background. I guess I know that, you know, they had that on the billboard, love beats hate with a stick or whatever. Love will always beat the shit out of hate. But
Yeah.
something like that. But I'm like, Cardi B's standing there, and she literally has admitted on camera to drugging and robbing clients when she was a stripper, male clients when she was a stripper. So she's love conquering hate. And she was dating, and who was allowed to play? Stefan Diggs, who is currently being charged with felony strangulation charges. He has felony strangulation charges on his books for allegedly choke slamming his female private chef after she overcooked his Lunchables. So explain why he's allowed to play. And the love conquers, but the NFL is all about love now. That to me is funny. The love. But I'll tell you this about the Bad Bunny halftime show. I did not enjoy it. I'm going to be quiet in case Andrew Schultz is listening and yells at me because it was so special to him. I did not enjoy it, Mark. What did you think? I want to get into my thoughts, but
I never
I couldn't get into it, I should say.
I never love a halftime show. Like if I'm a fan of the band, like it'll be nice. But like otherwise I'm just watching for like what the special effects are.
Yeah, and this one had people dressed as bushes.
Yes, that was
Right.
interesting.
Which they totally stole from Will Sasso. He does a great bush. Or Frank Caliendo, I think, does a great bush. One of those guys. But yeah, I realized that and then I saw clips from the stands. I'm like, this must be the worst event, the halftime show. Super Bowl halftime show must be the worst event to attend live. Because it's like Bad Bunny was singing and dancing through like 8 feet tall hedges. So from the stands, how could you even see what was happening? Horrible for the audience. You would be just a total, you either have no idea what's going on or you're so mixed up if you want to go to the Super Bowl. It's the worst event to go to on planet Earth. First of all.
Well, I think because didn't The Weeknd do something through the mirrors and everybody loved that? But like that has
I
to be
like that.
terrible.
But that must have been. But you were like watching it on the jumbotron, if they even put it up properly.
Yeah. So now I think that's all they care about is getting the shot.
Yeah, the
rather than
TV is
people
all.
in the
Yeah,
stands.
it's for TV. Give me that one with Rihanna where she was 8 months pregnant and stood perfectly still on a platform. That's entertainment. I'll say this. I just thought I didn't hate Bad Bunny. I didn't love Bad Bunny. I felt iffy about the bunny, or as my dad calls him, Good Bunny. Called him that throughout this whole saga. He's not a fan, but he called him Good Bunny. And this is going to sound racist, but I swear to God it's not, Mark. I swear to God it's not.
Okay.
I was listening to Bad Bunny before to get ready. I listened to it in the car, on my headphones, and the Super Bowl halftime show. I listened to his music. I could swear in every single song, he at least one time says the word burrito. Hands up. My hands are up because he's got burrito. Now, that might sound crass, that might sound crude, but I'm pretty sure it's true. I was listening with my friend Ken, and I go there, he just said it. She goes, no. he said quesarito. I said, oh, that makes more sense. It's part of the value menu. But, you know, it's just like I don't understand the music because I don't speak Spanish because I'm uneducated, let's be honest. But I don't understand the music, and all I hear is Bad Bunny going, duh, 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 duh. He's such a low kind of a voice that I do not get into at all. The beat's good, everything's good, but I cannot get into him.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew Spanish, I think I would have enjoyed it more. But yeah, I was just kind of watching for the special effects and the
Yeah.
beat, and that's really all I was doing. But
But
yeah,
it-
I knew like a bunch of Hispanic people that went nuts over it just because it's like, oh, we're being finally like represented. and,
Yeah.
like there was one ESPN reporter that like started crying on the
Yeah.
field watching it. Like it was like such a big moment in Latin American.
Maybe I'm weird, and
history,
maybe
I
it's
guess.
because we're so centered as Sam Darnold types, you know, white QBs. Maybe we're so centered it doesn't even make sense to us. But I figured that, and we're gonna talk about that too, with like the Turning Point halftime show, which was all a celebration of country roads, drinking fish, you know, stuff like. But you like, is that your whole enjoyment of art, to be like validated as a human being? Like that was the same thing with the Turning Point USA thing. It was like you have to be validated to be like, this is a good lifestyle I'm living. And then the same thing with Bad Bunny. I don't really, I just want to listen to the hot beats, I guess is my point. And is this racist? I also thought he was carrying around, you know, a football the whole time, most of the performance. I went about 8 minutes of the performance. Like I really was like, wait, that's not a coconut. I thought he was holding a coconut. Now
that's more racist.
Is
than
that
the
more
Dorito
racist?
thing.
I thought
That's more racist.
it was an old football. It looked. I pull up a pic. It looked exactly like a cocoa nut. I swear to God. I said, "This is island vibes." I loved it. I really
Like I'm on
thought
vacation.
it was. Yeah. I thought it was like, let's get away for a while. I thought it was a tropical thing. I thought he was going to wear lei. I didn't know what was happening. I'm not an expert. I'm not learned like Andrew Schultz. What did he say? That was really good. Andrew Schultz gives up. What are the just get on my knees and glaze for the year. Andrew Schultz, Twitter. You got to see what he said about the halftime show. I was shocked by this because I said it wasn't bad. I by no means was it bad, but I forgot about every part of it already besides the coconut. And then he goes, here's what Andrew Schultz says. Halftime show was objectively incredible. If you didn't like it, you're hating or don't understand fun. This is the part I don't get. They turned a stadium into a house party, an impossible task executed effortlessly. Bravo. Was it real? To me, what was the impossible task? They put up a fake storefront and they hired like 30 people to dance out front. That made it into a house party. What else about it was that? Half of it was in the sugar fields. It wasn't even a house party. And they had a wedding. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I want to get married next year when Dirks Bentley hosts.
Hell yeah.
What was that song called, Mark? What's that song? Sing that a little
Drunk
bit.
on a plane?
We're gonna get really into Dirks Bentley's 2015 hit "Drunk on a Plane" later. I'm drunk on a plane. You'll see why coming up. So I guess that's what I have to say about the Super Bowl. Because it was just terrible. This is a terrible game.
Best ad?
Best
Yeah, the
ad,
Jew.
Mark? The Jew. Yeah. Let's pull up.
That was crazy.
Let's pull up the Jewish one, the one about protecting Jews, which I'm all in for.
Right.
I'll protect every Jewish person I've ever met with my life, even the ones I don't really care for. But what was it? Jewish hate ad,
Yeah, anti-Semitism ad.
anti-Semitism.
Yeah,
ad.
that one.
Sticky note.
Where Luke stands up for the Jews.
That's right. Yeah, our friend Luke. Watch this. His first appearance in an ad. Now, there's nothing funny about the message, but
Yeah, well, we'll watch it.
here's what I don't. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. Watch this. So it says the really offensive thing on his backpack. Someone sticky noted it to it.
Do not listen to that.
And then the guy that fought Luis J. Gomez says, do not listen to them. Here's my question, though. If you're really a friend and trying to help this Jewish kid, wouldn't you want to take off the sticky note that had the horrible slur on it and not put one over it? I mean, that's a Band-Aid. That's not a permanent fix. What if the blue one falls off? You're back to being...
Yeah, well, it's their logo, Tom. The blue square.
Right, of course. But I would say, hey, what's more practical? Let's take the sticky note off and take over the land of the kid that did that. Take over his house. Something. We got to help. No, I agree with this message, but at the same time, it's like, you got to just, it did not help anything. It didn't help a single thing.
It's horrible because the whole ad, you don't know what it's leading up to.
Yes.
It's big suspense, and it's the Super Bowl, so it can have like a funny turn. So everybody's waiting for it, and it's like, oh, dirty Jew. And so it's just, you laugh because you weren't really expecting it.
It is one of those like disarming things where you're like, I bet everybody was laughing. They go, what? Dirty Jew?
Yeah.
Listen to that.
It's like everybody's looking at his behind. Could be like a toilet paper commercial. Who knows? You know?
Yeah. Share the blue square. And no, you're not. This kid is not going to wear that square on his chest all day. I don't believe it. But good for them. I'm glad they're standing up to hate, because hate gets bazookaed by love. We all know that. Never wins. Never wins.
Nope.
Somebody says it could be. Is it related to back the blue? I don't know. That's what it's also confusing. All these symbols and I don't know anymore. All I know is if I was in school right now, would say Jew lover, because I love them. That's true.
Caleb Hammer.
I feel like Caleb Hammer really loves them. Oh my God! Wait till you see this clip of financial auditor Caleb Hammer doing that. Well, let me get away from this. Any sort of anti-Semitism, I'm not into that. That's over the hill. I'll leave that to other podcasters. What I'll do is, I'd like to talk about the Turning Point halftime show. The Turning Point halftime show. We got to talk about it. Mark, did you watch this?
I saw that Alex Jones was live and also playing it, but I didn't have the guts to click on it.
I saw estimates of what they had, like allegedly 3.5 million live viewers. I mean, that's a damn dirty lie on YouTube. You know, I show Speed doesn't get those numbers when he's in Beijing. So I don't think you get them for the chick that plays violin, as we're going to see. But a lot of people were watching that. A lot of people watching the Bad Bunny halftime show. I watched those both on replay because I turned on my halftime show during all of this. I did. I turned on my personal halftime show during all this.
Give him 3 specials a year.
It sounded something like this. And I was acting like the fake crowds they put in at the Super Bowl. I was going, I was going. Woo!
We're back. We got Kathleen Madigan here. This has been the works for a while.
Yeah, I know. We keep...
And you don't believe me that this was as exciting as you don't believe me that this was just as exciting as the halftime show? And this was a celebration? Well, let me prove it to you, Mark. I'll prove it to you.
Sure.
Watch closely. Watch very closely at Sam Morril.
That's why when he's 88, he's still doing the Bob Hope Christmas special, and it's 1994. That originated 50 years ago.
Watch this.
They were
they were like, we did not think you'd live this long.
No, nobody did.
Confetti, ladies and gentlemen, raining from the sky. It's my personal Super Bowl. Did you see that? Watch that again closely, Mark. Confetti left over from their New Year's show, falling 2 months later onto the lap. And I love Sam Morril because he's so checked out. Like, a piece of confetti falls from the heavens, and he's just like, what? He never says a word. Wouldn't you be like, whoa?
Dude, I'm still...
They were so
they were like, we did
He's
not think you'd
hungover.
live this long.
No, nobody did.
He sees it and moves on. I mean,
he's a professional. He was in the middle of a punchline. He wasn't going to let that
that's
affect
true.
him.
That's true. He's not rattled easily. And I was like, oh, Kathleen Madigan from Weapons. No, that's Amy Madigan. I thought it was Aunt Gladys. This is some other chick. She seemed nice enough, but I couldn't get through it, Mark. We'll get into it later. Well, that was my personal halftime show. Of course, it was full of confetti and singing and just absolutely crazy stuff. Well, here was the Turning Point halftime show. This is absolutely nuts. And to throw in, I mean, you're going to look at these performers. Who are these people? Okay. I did no idea. But it says right there, Kid Rock, Brantley Gilbert. Just names as absurd as anything you'd see in sports. Lee Brice and Gabby Barrett. You know Brantley?
Yeah, Kick It in the Sticks. That's the only song I know from him.
I don't know a Brantley song from nothing, but they made up that name for that white country singer, Brantley. Well, this is absolutely wild, Mike. You're going to love this when we start off. This is wild. Every part of this is gold. I'm serious. Like, some of this you think it's a Tim and Eric sketch. It's Tim Heidecker at his finest, especially when Kid Rock comes out. And there's a lot of controversy surrounding Kid Rock's performance. This was amazing. And I should remind you that this whole thing was pre-taped. This was not actually live at the halftime of the Super Bowl. This was pre-taped. I thought the whole time that they had recorded this live and any hiccups since their first time doing it. No. They had a day plus to figure this out. And you're going to see it all here. Here it is. The Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk's very own Turning Point halftime show. I hear Erica Kirk, she came up with this a few weeks ago. She put down Grieving for Dummies and she picked up a pen and a storyboard and she just came up with this brilliant halftime show. You're going to enjoy this a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Turning Point USA All-American Halftime Show. And this one's for you, Charlie.
I can't. Unbooked. It's gold from the first second. And then they fade to black for a cut. Wait till you see what's for Charlie. This is badass. Yeah. So, Mark, you're going to see... First of all, guys, this is the halftime show. We already heard this once. We already heard the regular national anthem, the black national anthem, the Puerto Rican national anthem. Why are you playing this again? And I didn't know people were such suckers for this electric guitar solos. You're going to hear so many of these tonight during this halftime show. You're going to lose your mind. And every hat looks like a mix of mesh and leather from these performers. I'm sorry I'm going to skip this, Mark. You should be standing.
Second.
Yeah.
I should be standing, but also, if this is the national anthem, shouldn't his hat be off? Is he a patriot or what?
Great point,
What the hell
Mark.
is
Great
this?
point.
Ridiculous.
These people, they have it's all about the, it's 90% about what they're wearing. These people love their outfits and love to look fly as hell. Country hick fly. And kind of a mix of everything. You're right, though. And then we're going to skip to right here, the end of this. So you're like, oh, thank God it's over. Winding down. Good, finally it's winding down. Badass. This is Tony the whole time.
Badass.
Uh-oh. 2 more rockers. Oh, no. I hope everyone's standing for this. Ooh. So then this band starts performing, Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
welcome to the All-American Halftime Show. Let's get to it.
So, look at this guy.
This is real American.
Yes. Real American. I hope.
I think this is Brantley Gilbert, right?
This must be Brantley. So first of all, I call this band. I don't know this band's full name.
Yeah, it's Brantley.
I can never miss a Brantley. If this is real America, I don't want to be part of it. Okay, you got the brass knuckle microphone, the chain link stand, the Louis Vuitton coat, the jailed up, spiked up hair, the ripped, torn jeans. I mean, this is America. Don't catch you slipping now, because I'm about to puke and trip in it. And by the way, you're looking at future props, future set design for Kill Tony. You know he got inspired by that brass knuckle microphone. Because every time you're up here, it's a battle for your life. This is insane to me. So, I want to see the backup dancers, backup band. Brantley, don't copyright strike this. We love you, Brant. Show the band, please. Oh. But I call this band performative facial hair. Everybody in this band has like wacky ass facial hair. That's what America's about. That guy does. That guy does. Guy with a giant beard in the back. You see that guy with a giant beard in the back. This whole thing is insane. But just like some people were saying that about, I don't know, some people just like Bad Bunny, but just like they were saying that about Bad Bunny, if you like this kind of music, like, do you just enjoy being pandered to this much? Is this what you like? Like, yeah, down home, dirt roads, man, shotguns. Yeah, I've seen those things. They're just naming objects that you're around. People like that?
Yeah, that's country music for you. Yeah, we're in a pickup truck. We're kicking around dirt.
I don't mind stuff about trucks. I don't mind. I'm a fan of country. I like outlaw country. I like that kind of stuff. But when it gets to this, like, you're going to see, because it's later, it's going to get to, hey, man, our lifestyle's the good one, man. We got this. So let's skip ahead. More Brantley. More Brantley. Oh, here so you can see more of that. By the way, half the show is these guys ripping guitar solos. Ripping. And we know Charlie Kirk loved minute-long riffs. Oh, I love this part. Let me name everything about country music at once.
Had a bust 12 gauge pump and not miss a life without work. That's just a myth. Never listen when he talking. My dad told me how to stand my ground. Be a man, but we'll never back down. Don't start
hold a gun and I hunt a leash and I do it all and I have a wife and I has a kid and I do it right. I have a hand, I have a knife and I use it to skin a deer and I do it all because I have no fear. Woo!
George Jones. Come on, sing along, Tom.
George Jones is good. George Jones is good. But look at this. I mean, you showed up to the wrong rehearsal, bro.
Yeah.
Slayer tribute band. That's where you belong. Nice Louis jacket. It's just beyond. I mean, really. I know for a fact Tony's gonna have this. There's just gonna be a Bowie knife attached to a mic in a week and Kill Tony.
The only problem with the Kill Tony is that you can't trust the people coming from the.
Oh no, they'll grab that brass knuckle and they'll punch Sam Talent right in the head if he makes another smart remark to them. Absolutely, you can't trust those psychos.
Yeah,
that do those mics. Then you have this woman, and she does whatever. I mean, there's really nothing to say about it. This woman comes out, she's dressed like Hillary Clinton, and she does a heartbreak ballad. I mean, half these songs are totally wrong for a halftime show. They're like these sad, somber songs. The only funny thing I found about this, I like this part where they put the, this is Gabby Barrett. This is where they put the Microsoft Copilot logo over her. I like this part. That's all I had to say about that. And so she does 2 songs back to back, same exact subject matter. It's pretty fascinating. Then we have the guy that everybody's talking about besides Kid Rock. This next guy, Lee Bryce. Lee Bryce. And everybody from Nick Fuentes to Jon Stewart hates this guy. I love it. You're going to love this. And he has a lot going on that people haven't shown. Here it comes. Here it comes. Pump yourself up, bro. What did he say there? First of all, I still haven't figured out what he said there.
I belong to the drinking class?
That might be it. I belong to the drag. I don't know. But first of all, I saw this guy. So, Chad Daniels, you bastard. You've done it. Comedian Chad Daniels. I mean, this Chad Daniels somehow looks like all these people, all these singers in this whole show.
He
But
looks
this
like
guy's
he's sitting on a toilet right now.
Oh, he is
That
red.
face.
I mean, he is red face. He's got the dyed hair. He's got leather jacket, the fattest fingers you've seen since Les Grossman and Tropic Thunder. It's beyond belief what this guy's looking like. This is the Tim and Eric part, besides Kid Rock. We do things right because we're from the country. That's what everyone's cheering. Going to work. Yes. We're real Americans. So that's that. And then this is what I mean. Here's where I really go. This is pandering to the next level here. I know country music's a little bit about, talking about stuff we like. I just thought this was too much.
We laugh, we cry, we love. We go hard when the going's tough.
Yeah.
We push back and push and shove. If you knock us down, we'll get back up again and again.
So everyone was making fun of Bad Bunny for being like, oh, wow, Latin people, they dance and they have parties and their kids fall asleep while during the party. Oh, they think they're so special. But for country music, their topics are, we go hard when we have to. We get up when we have to stand. We do things the right way. It's like, what? That's good for you guys. You're special.
Yeah, I've honestly never seen a music venue where the stage is bigger than where the audience is supposed to be. Like,
The audience is
stage
crammed in the
much bigger
corners.
than where the audience takes up.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the stage. The audience is crammed to the sides. There's 100 people in that room.
I believe
maybe.
it's only like 2 rows of people.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe
Yeah.
and on bus, maybe there's 100 people. Maybe. Mostly interns for Erica Kirk. Not a lot of others. Hey, yo.
You know what that shit mean, right?
I'll leave you proud. So, wow, there is a little more, Mark. What do you say from this Lee Bryce? Here's the part that I think
Sure.
this might be the part that everyone is making fun of. Rightly so.
Charlie, he gave people microphones so they could say what was on their mind. This is what's on mine.
Ooh. Sounds terrible. Listen, this is what I was making fun of. What's on his mind? Must be deep.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer, and not wake up to all this stuff I don't want to hear.
Sounds like Garfield complaints. What is your problem? I don't want to wake up to any more bad news. Drive my truck. Catch, a lot of people saying he said kiss my fish. Mow my lawn. Spack on my roof. These are not, by the way, he'll say this about 5 times. No one actually wants to cut their grass. All right? It's this myth that, like, I love cutting. I mean, yeah, people like it because you get out of the house for 20 minutes.
Like the same kind of gun I hunt with, just killed another man.
Like my fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. What are you doing?
Only thing mine ever shot was a deer from my deer stand. I just wanna cut my grass,
feed my dog.
When I turn the TV on,
I want to wear my little sassy boots.
I want to try on boots, try on jackets, wear gold jewelry, dye my hair, just like a normal man. You big red-faced man. Feed my dog. It's like, yeah, I know the left has been trying to starve these animals. I'm thank God you're standing. I just want to feed my dog.
Not turn the TV on, sit and watch the evening news. Be told if I tell my
sweating like a hog.
Little boys ain't little girls. I'll be up
Woo! That got the only woo of the whole night, by the way.
Yeah.
I just wanna not hear about trans from Dave Chappelle. Every special. I like killing them softly.
Be told if I tell my own
Daughter.
that little boys ain't little girls. I'll be up there drinking hot water. This castle yours.
The Ben Backus of music.
In this country nowadays.
Yeah.
I like how the background they have like a silhouette of Mount Rushmore with the founding fathers. Like, oh, they created it just so this guy could sing this song.
Really, they would actually. They'd pray for another war if they saw this. They'd pray for get the musket. Thomas Jefferson would say,
"Get the British back here and take over."
Really, Martha, get my musket. That's what George Washington would say. You saw this.
I take out the trash.
I saw a musket used to kill a British soldier. It just wasn't right. Wasn't mine.
This one goes out to Crispus Tux.
What?
Any history buffs out there?
Crispin Tux. You got me on that one.
Crispus Tux. I think he was the first guy killed in the Boston Massacre.
Oh wow!
I think he was a black guy.
Dropping knowledge.
He
was a black quarterback.
That's how this shit. He was a black quarterback.
Hell yeah! I would have watched that.
He was scrambling.
He was scrambling. I know. Well, I just wanna crisp my tux, drink my beer.
Now I have to look up if that's true.
Yeah, please. We don't want no false news, fake news.
This country nowadays. I just wanna cut my grass.
Bro, is your mower broke? Like, why do you want to cut your grass so bad? No one wanted to cut their grass this bad ever. He said it 4 times already. Need the oil change on that, John Deere?
Watch my game.
Watch my. I think he goes, I just want to watch my games. Like we had to turn off the game to watch this crap at the halftime. Try to watch my games.
Yeah.
Watch my
I didn't know that.
pods.
I didn't know that they filmed this separately. So it's like, yeah, they still want to watch the Super Bowl, and they probably will just watch the Bad Buddy. It's convenient. They don't want to flip the channel.
Yeah, no. Even Donald Trump was watching Bad Bunny. He did not turn this on.
Yeah.
Why? Who switched over? Unless you love feeding your dogs, cutting your grass, changing the water on the fish tank.
Grass, watch my game, say my prayers. Now get a picture of a flag up in flames while people cheer. Oh, the same one my granddaddy fought for, stomped on like it's trash. And
The same one I decided to put a leather jacket and sing about. I love that flag. Love my truck. Love my dog. Killed my wife.
I'm a downright hateful monster. Back to blue and bash. It ain't easy being country in this country nowadays.
Couldn't be easier to be country in this country nowadays. I'll say that. What I know. This song goes on for life. But then I think I caught, there's a lot of controversy about Kid Rock lip syncing. What the hell's this guy's name? Lee Bryce? Christmas Tux? What the hell's this guy's name?
Yeah.
Lee Bryce.
No.
Is he lip syncing here?
Say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good.
Did he say good there or was that lip synced?
But I love that you love me good.
Or did one of the ventricles on his heart just burst? I don't know what happened. You're very red. You're very red to be talking about how you're a country boy. Red-necked. You're red-necked, you're red-faced, you're red-cheeked. Everything about you. Red. Well, then we get to the, because he's bleeding red. We get to Kid freaking Rock. The highlight of the night, Mark. Kid Rock comes on to perform. And he just wants to sing ba with a ba ba. He just wants to do his song and get the hell out of there. You're going to see how much he wants to get the hell out of here. I haven't thought about Kid Rock a lot, so I didn't even think about the fact that he's 54 years old. 54, being forced to say the words ba to ba ba over and over again, night after night. And here he comes. This entrance is unbelievable. This is where it gets into. Did Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim direct this too? You're gonna really love this.
Now, Tom, when's the last time you watched Kid Rock perform? Before this, obviously.
Never would be the answer. What about you?
Okay, so I watched him at the RNC. And it was bad. I was like, I can't put myself through this. Yeah, he performed at the RNC, and it was like some violent message, and it was really bad. And I didn't want to do this.
That's right. I forgot he did that. Yeah, I forgot about it. I got through this, Mark. You're gonna really enjoy this though, and if we get copyright claimed for this, so be it. It's worth watching. It's unbelievable footage, and you can see they built this whole. They're the only one they built a physical sign for him. A lot of money went into Kid Rock's performance, and it's now the source of a lot of controversy and I think infighting between Kid Rock and Turning Point. Let's watch. Here he comes. 54 years old. There. Whoa! Jorts! So you'll know. So this is where he gets into this absolute crazy territory. You'll notice one thing that he's done twice already. He's at 54 years of age. He's got one move, Mark. It's this. He's got. That's his only move, like an old crooner. I know it's hard to do.
Silly.
But I got like an 80% success rate on this. I'm an old crooner. That's like Dean Martin when he's like on his last two legs. He goes, "Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars." It's just so he does this at least 4 times during this single performance. He does the mic toss to himself. The hat straight out of GoldenEye. This is such a good performance. Do it again. There he goes. The angle is great. And then he's actually dancing. Like this move right here. I swear to God, that's like straight out of, it's like this move right here is like pre-Looney Tunes. This is like how Mickey Mouse dances in the old cartoons, like side to side. I can't emulate it here, but he's going back. Going, the big wide leg dance. I just thought this was so perfect.
Yeah.
Look at his dance here. He's doing a little shuffle. Oh, God. And then you're going to really notice the lip syncing coming up, Mark. The lip syncing or the out of sync lip syncing is coming up. And this is the source of all the problems and a lot of mockery on Kid for Kid Rock.
You know what he looked like how he practiced that dance move is like, you remember that hula hoop that you would put around your ankle and it'd have like a ball at the end of it?
Yes, and you had to,
you
had to jump,
skip it and hop over.
That is what he's doing.
That's kind of like looks like how he practiced.
Unk still got it. That's right.
Hell yeah. With his Florida white tennis shoes.
Yeah, he pulled out of the villages to be here, by the way. I mean, this is no effort for him. This is an old man doing ba with the ba. Watch his mouth here. You're going to notice a lot of, he's not even singing half the words. Oh, we did it again. A little shuffle. There you go, not singing. So you'll notice this is exactly why you don't go to see a 54-year-old country rock hip hop, what is it called? Hick hop artist. They don't have the energy to do all the verse anymore. They just don't. He doesn't. He's basically going to admit this on another video. He doesn't have the energy to do the whole verse. This is for the questions that don't have any. It's, he doesn't have he just doesn't have it anymore. So he's not going to sing half of it. Hoping, I believe, that Turning Point was going to use B-roll footage of the crowd or cut to the band to cover up the fact that he's not singing. Remember, this is pre-recorded. They instead used the clips where he's just straight up just not singing at all, and while his voice plays.
Yeah. Moving the mic to where, belt level.
Yeah, he's doing that. Yeah, he's nowhere close. But when he knows he's supposed to be singing, he brings it up. But it's just so funny that Turning Point did him like this. Southern Comfort. So he gets about 4 words of verse. I mean, it's not too high. Crowd going. By the way, the crowd loved the crowd. I'd be going crazy if I heard this live too. This is a banger live. I don't care if he is not singing. It's just a recorded track. It's great, right? I mean, it gets you fired up if you're
oh yeah,
a country boy. If you want to drink your dog, eat your fish, if you want to do stuff like that, it's great. But listen look how they end this. Look how they end this performance. After, I'm gonna say, it went out. It goes on for about 90 seconds. It starts, about here, 25 minutes. Oh, yeah. He actually starts singing at 25 minutes. At 26 minutes, the song's basically over. We watched all of it. He's done. Nice hair. Oddball. Odd job. So listen. It's the end of the first verse. Fade to black. Song's over. Song's over. Now, what do you think he's going to do next? The cowboy song, Mark? What do you think songs he's going to perform next? What song? You know a lot of Kid Rock.
I hope it's not that terrible one about that he did at the RNC, about blowing up barrels or something. I had no idea.
Right. I was going to say, okay, well, he's probably going to slow it down, but it's going to be another song and a cowboy maybe. I don't know. He's got a lot of hits, and now he's doing even more, pandering material, so it's got to be something. Let's find out what Turning Point decided to put up next. Fade to black, and then wait, what's this? Wait a second. What?
Wait, what you mean?
Somber violin to follow ba with the baba with.
Oh, they got Jack Sparrow to play the cello.
Yeah, they got some guy leading the Spanish Armada to perform the cello. What the hell is this? This is wild. So then they do this for another few minutes. I can't believe this is their programming. I mean, this is pre-recorded. They could have thought this out forever. I don't know if Kid Rock like ended Ba with the Baba early or something, and they had to cut around it. But he comes back out, Mark, to perform the most pandering song I've ever heard in my. But it's a positive message. I can't say it's a horrible, but again ends with a somber ballad. This is how it ends.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time.
So yeah, I mean you get the theme. Okay, fishing, dads, all that stuff. But then listen, so it's all about like you can do it. It's nice, it's fine, whatever. But then he does the classic country thing where he's like, this song, I was working on this song and then I got inspired. Kid Rock, everybody. Ballad time. Costume change and everything. No more jorts for this one. This is not a jorts ballad.
You know, I awoke one Sunday morning all alone with this song stuck in my head.
Oh.
And
what?
You're giving him a hard time. He's doing all this through injury. He's doing this with a sprained wrist. His wrist is in a cast thing.
Yeah, for freaking carrying Lee Bryce his whole life from the whole show. Yeah, he injured himself. He's injured. I mean, he's an older man. He's about the average age of our audience. I mean, he's 54. He probably got hurt getting the last vowel in Wordle, and he's now here trying to put it together, trying to put something together. He's hurt, but here he goes. I was alone when I awoke one day. Not even Tony Hinchcliffe to keep me company.
That moment, something or someone spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song. And to get up and write it down.
They said this song wasn't pandering enough. But listen to this. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, they got the...
There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who...
Oh, I know. Believe me, it's never dusted either. My book... My copy of the Gutfeld monologues, don't worry, Kid Rock. It's not... I use it every day. I mean, it's got the truth. Chapter 4, Islamic Terror. I mean, this guy can do it all. There's a book in your house. There's a corner in your house that could use some dusting. Mm-hmm.
That could use some dusting off.
Dusting off
who died for all our sins. Hanging from the cross.
Woo!
You can give your life to Jesus, and He'll give you a second chance till you can't take it. If you got a chance.
So that's it. This is the big finale, Mark. I know you're digging it, but it's over. This was it. It ended on this battle. At least it's inspirational, but I can't believe the variety of music they decided to use. I mean, it went all over the place. One banger that they did 60 to 90 seconds of one banger. You got a chance, take it. I couldn't believe it, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were. It's I don't even. They were trying to rival the Super Bowl, but then just like kind of got
The best
like
they could get
a
besides
guy that
Kid
was
Rock was
popular
Lee
20 years ago.
Bryce. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't even get Ted
Yeah.
Nugent to show up. You couldn't get someone with any sort of. I mean, and they had this is pre-recorded. They had months to figure this out. They have millions upon millions of dollars. According to Erica Kirk, they sold 250 hats the other day. They're rolling in dough. So, why this low production value? I couldn't believe it. So, as I believe, my theory is that, yeah, Turning Point USA either doesn't like Kid Rock or doesn't care about the production and simply couldn't edit out the parts where Kid Rock was clearly not singing to his famous song and they were playing just a track over it. Well, Kid Rock himself responded to these lip sync allegations. Let's hear a little bit about that.
We're here.
Look, it's the fish he
to
caught.
address the fake news media and all the trolls that are piling on trying to say I was lip syncing on the Turning Point USA halftime to Ball with the Ball. First, I got to say thank you to my DJ, Paradigm.
Wait, that clap, this is lip synced. That whole thing was lip synced. Oh my God, poorly. No, but that was a little joke. He really did respond with this.
People, we're here to address
all the crap that's in my room. What the hell's all this crap?
fake news media and all the trolls that are piling on trying to say I was lip syncing on the Turning Point USA halftime.
So he's got his buddy Freddie there. Freddie, he made Freddie, this guy, the DJ. I don't know if this is in Texas and Florida. He made Teddy fly down from Detroit to shoot this explanation.
First,
as he itches his car. Oh.
DJ Paradigm.
Paradigm.
We called Freddie, who flew down from Detroit this evening, this Monday night, flew down from Detroit this evening just so we could make this video for you. And we get to hang out and drink a couple beers.
I like that In-N-Out Burger hoodie, actually, that Kid Rock's rocking.
Yeah.
The little vultures font.
It's all good. So
and he says, yeah, I made Freddie come down for this. It's all good, though. I don't think Freddie thinks it's all good. I don't think Freddie wanted to come down.
The turning point of that Ball with the Ball, you know that song's chaos. And the first thing is, if I was ever going to lip sync, which I wouldn't, that would be the last song I would ever have to bring in the fold to do it to. We've performed this song every night on tour since 1998, since the day it was released. So the turning point event, so they sent me a first cut, we taped it, and then they sent me a first cut, and my comment was, the sync is off. They were trying to line.
There is no sync. He's saying that they didn't sync up his singing, like the audio to the video, but he never sang those lines. He never even mouthed those lines. So it's so odd. It's so odd that he would go with this. They didn't sync it because I guess he has to pretend that he's still performing the hell out of these songs. But he's like, yeah, they just didn't sync the audio and video. So he's throwing Turning Point under the bus. But the truth is, they didn't cut away from him not singing. And I'd be pissed too.
Line up. First off, if we would have done it, if we would have recorded it and then played like we were singing it, lip synced it, it would have been pie. It would have been pie to line up. It was very difficult for them because somebody clearly wasn't.
I just wanna eat some pie. What does pie mean? What does that mean in that context? It would have been pie. Easy as pie?
Easy as pie, yeah. Come on.
I just wanna.
You're not real country, Tom. You don't know this
sync
lingo.
my video to my vocals on the show.
Super familiar with the song. Also, when I asked them, I go, Freddie raps that song with me, my DJ. And they're like, he does what? And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, do we have any cutaways of Freddie?
Yeah, so see, he wanted cutaways of the DJ rapping or the crowd. He didn't get it. So he's now, I guarantee he's so pissed at Turning Point. They screwed him. They screwed him on this. Maybe they're so, I don't even know. Are they so innocent? They thought he really would just sing Ba with the Baba. No edits, no cuts.
I don't know.
They should have
You
that
gotta
fish.
think Erica Kirk is kind of new at her job. You know, there's gonna be mistakes along the way.
That's a good point. She's new at this.
Yeah.
She's still in the collecting money process of grief, so I understand. That fish is huge. Nice size fish. I see why he just wants to catch that fish. I see now. I see it.
And he skinned the deer. You can see that. And then he.
I just want to skin that deer. Taxidermy that endangered wolf.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a wolf or that's a old,
Could be his old
husky of
companion.
his.
That's gonna happen to Freddie when he dies. By the way, Freddie, you're going right in the corner of that room, stuffed and mounted. Get ready, Fred.
He's gonna be like, what was that? Billy Bassmouth. So he presses the button when the bada ba comes on.
Methadone clinics. That's right, Freddie. He still got it. Let's land in our good pal here. His name is Luke, and he's always a pal on this show. Luke, are you there? Luke, welcome to After Tonight.
Oh, I'm here. Thank you for having me. Tom, the haircut, very nice. Very nice.
Thank you,
haircut.
Luke. I was waiting for one of my good friends to mention it. At least one of them. But that's all I have to say. Look, I complimented Mark's quarter zip. I said he looks great tonight. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. And yeah, I do beg for compliments.
I honestly no, the thumbnail is different with the haircut, but I didn't think you actually got the haircut.
What do you
recently.
think? I worked in Photoshop on that? No. That's the... Don't worry about it, Mark. I asked him at the thumbnail earlier. He goes, "I see you changed the thumbnail." I go, "Yeah." Silence, radio silence. He did not say a word.
What am I supposed to compliment another guy on his thumbnail? I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
Hey,
here?
yo, man, it ain't fruity to compliment your bros. I mean, you think Luke's a big fruit because he said he likes my haircut? Please.
Yeah, kind of.
Taking confidence, Tom.
Thank you,
private
Luke.
conversation. No problem.
Luke texted me earlier. He said the new thumbnail is sexy. He said that. He said that. So, and that's cool with me, bro. Anyway, Kid Rock. We're talking Kid Rock at the Turning Point USA halftime show. Luke, I'm sure you were tuned in.
My brother was tuned in. I was numb the entire Super Bowl experience. I had no thoughts on anything. The game was boring. I remember no commercials besides the Jewish one. And this halftime, I liked the halftime show. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I thought it was fine. But it happened. It was like that. But then the Turning Point thing is amazing. Kid Rock's amazing. But how about this? Guess who was at this? Now, where was that halftime show filmed? The Turning Point one. Does anyone know?
No idea. I would have guessed Florida, probably with everything, but I don't know.
Where was it recorded? I don't know. I'm gonna ask Rock on this one. Atlanta, Georgia, apparently. So this was filmed in Atlanta.
It was, yeah.
On a Sunday night, in the Mercedes-Benz Dome for 100 people. And this is the only clip we have of this that I can find. This is something about how Lauren Boebert was here. And Lauren Boebert, Dilbert, whatever her name is, the congresswoman, I guess she's allegedly dating. I don't know if she is dating Kid Rock. That's the rumor.
Ooh,
She's going steady with Kid Rock. So she was at this event, and that's why this little caption says campaign donations are not a personal nightlife budget, because Lauren Boebert went to this event, the halftime show. But you'll never believe who shows up with Kid Rock and Lauren Boebert at the Turning Point Halftime USA event. There's no audio to this, but just watch. Oh my God. It's Mr.
Badass
himself, Tony Hinchcliffe, everybody, rocking out with Kid Rock after the halftime show. Which I guess they just watched the recording of it because it was pre-recorded and then had a dinner to celebrate the out of sync audio. I don't know. But he dressed up for this. He put on full tux.
I thought Lauren Boebert was married because didn't she get like busted in the movie theater
I thought that was like her
Jay and all
fiance or
somebody?
something. Maybe they broke up. Lauren Boebert. Is she
Oh, I don't
married?
know.
Is she single and ready?
But she's dancing around there. Seems pretty drunk.
She's divorced here. It says.
Oh, okay.
So everything's kosher here. Stop Boebert hate.
All right.
And look at him rocking out. Tony Hinchcliffe, everybody, fully ensconced in this new right magosphere, man. He's fully into it now. Fully into it.
Is it not the worst time to get into it? Isn't it the worst time to be right wing?
He could not have worse timing if he tried with this whole thing. I mean,
hard.
he's becoming more passionate about it too.
Yeah. Like from 2016 to 2020, like 2 or 1, I guess. Like it was like the perfect time. No, actually, I guess to 2025, like to the election.
The rule
now
is
it's just like, yeah, it's horrible now.
Now the rule is whenever Andrew Schultz stops believing in something, that's when it's no longer profitable to do so.
That's
so that
actually
was like
the perfect sign. Yeah,
right. So that was like what he did. That he started like probably 10 months ago or 8 months ago, 4, 5, 6. That's when you had to get off the train if you were going to if you wanted to stay hip. So whenever Andrew Schultz decides to stop wearing Jordans, that's when you know it's time to switch. Because
once you hear the Donald Trump, you orange pedophile freak, like when you hear that, that's like, okay, I'm gonna get off the ship.
Then you know, hey, I disavow. I never even saw the guy. I don't even know the guy.
Yep.
The Schultz index, someone calls it. It is the Schultz index. When he hops off a fad,
it is.
The tide is turning. I mean, you could he's like a wind vane, a weather vane. You totally know what's going on first when he's into it. Like I now know the Bad Bunny halftime show was outstanding. Thanks to Andrew Schultz.
That's one of all time.
They recreated the bodega in the Super Bowl, an impossible task. So
bodega.
Get yours now. Yeah.
I'm fucking real. Halftime show, I'm fucking real. Oh my God.
You guys were sending each other little audio messages as Sam Morril during the Super Bowl, commenting on the game, which I loved. I was laughing.
Luke started it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I loved it. I'm not being sarcastic.
I always get into it. Mark, you really got me. Anytime I see something, I go, honestly, I'm fucking bad.
It's like a New York version of those Magic Johnson tweets when he's like, the Lakers won another game with LeBron James scoring 30 points. A great win. That's his entire commentary. That's like Sam Morril. He's like,
yes.
Dude, the running game, they're actually cooking right now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, his tweets are exactly like what he says during the podcast. It's like very like
bland and just what what your first thought was. That's what he does. So, but Tony, as I was saying, Tony Hinchcliffe, fully into it. Maybe you give him credit for not changing his total beliefs overnight, but I feel like he's found his people here, and he's going to just embrace the Kid Rock. He loves hanging out with Kid Rock. I can't believe it.
That's another thing. I was born 99. I never thought Kid Rock was cool. I never liked. Was he pop? I know he was popular, but was he like? Did you guys like him at all ever?
I always thought he was a badass.
When I was 8, yes, I thought he was awesome.
Okay.
When I first got my iPod video, I loaded up Ba with the Baba, and I would try to do that. My name is Kid. I love that part. That's awesome. And it remains to this day, sick as hell. But, Kid Rock has grown up. I've grown up. My dog and my fish have grown up. And I know now that, it's pretty lame. This whole thing, I grew up, I found out it's pretty lame.
Yeah. I never really got into him, but what was it? He had that song that was just a ripoff of like Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, that was right after Miley had like the same thing. Miley Cyrus did the same thing.
Yeah. So I was like, that's really all I kind of knew him from. And I was like, eh.
Yeah, exactly. We were smoking funny things.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the part my mom didn't like. She was smoking. They were smoking funny things. What is this song? She was very upset. I agree.
I only know Kid Rock from like the most recent stuff. It's like the Trump stuff. It's like he seems lame. To me.
Yeah, if you knew him from Trump, but if you knew him from the singing Sweet Home Alabama, you would love him all summer long. Again, and when you really like, when you're a kid, you don't really think about this stuff, but you're like, he was like 45 when he wrote that song about like, we were smoking funny thing. Like, I can't believe these musicians have no shame. They just write these cringe songs when they're old just to get a paycheck. I get it. Well, there was their whole Turning Point fiasco. I really do find it was a fiasco. Kid Rock now he got his Ashley Simpson moment. He's been besmirched. And he looks foolish. And not just because of the jorts. I mean, it was everything. It was everything. Crazy. I'm more into Dierks Bentley now.
Hell yeah.
And I'm still going to tease that. I'm
Forgiato
not going
Blow.
to tell you why. Forgiato Blow, of course, re-releasing his music this week. Yeah, Mark?
I was just saying, I think we should talk about somebody else before we talk about the Dierks Bentley.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can't talk Dierks right now. Too important.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you this. It was so cold this weekend, right? You guys were around this weekend?
Yeah.
Not here.
It was cold.
How cold was it, Tom?
Luke, I'm glad you asked. It was so cold that I saw Zohran Mamdani spooning with me.
Oh.
Whoa.
And we're not even that close. So it's pretty unbelievable. I mean, but it was really cold this weekend, you got to admit.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, it was so cold.
How cold was it?
It was so cold. Bert Kreischer wore a shirt. I mean, that was.
Oh, that's a good one.
But really, Mark, you got to admit it was cold. I mean, was it cold in Austin?
Not here. No, it was almost in the 80s.
How in the 80s was it?
It was so in the 80s that I kidnapped Virginia Guthrie or whatever her name is. Thank you.
That's amazing. Well, it was really cold here, I'll tell you that. Really cold.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that someone spilled Louis J. Gomez's Body Brain Coffee on me, and I thanked them. And then I tasted it, and I took the thanks back. I mean, it's horrible. Should I do this all in a row, or should I save them for later? Because I got a lot. It was really cold this weekend. It was like 0 degrees. It was so cold.
How cold was it?
It was so cold, Luke, that Ben Bankes' opener had to cut him open and live inside him for warmth. I mean, it was that cold. It was that cold out there.
Well, his hot takes, you get warmed up quick.
Ooh, yeah, I get. Hey, I can warm my hands by those takes. Jeez. Incredible. Let's show a little Ben Bankes.
Oh, I love both. I love Ben Bankes.
But it was shockingly cold this weekend. Seriously. So cold.
Cold. How cold was it, Tom?
Mark, it was so cold. Bill Maher was spooning with an age-appropriate woman. I mean, it was... I mean, that would never... Unless it was so cold, that would never occur. Just never. All right, I'm sorry, everybody. Let's go to betbankers.com. I got more, too. I got more. You'd be sick when you hear all these. This might be the laziest Ben Bankes is that stand-up. If you don't know, we talk about him a lot now. Ben Bankes is that guy who is got canceled from the Minnesota shows for making pro-ice jokes, joking about that woman's death, and basically he's been on a right-wing tear forever. And he's actually coming to my neck of the woods, Luke's neck of the woods, really soon. Yes. I was thinking about seeing him. I just want to see what is it like. By the way, both in the next few days, both Ben Bankes and Tyler Fisher are coming to the Philly suburbs.
Oh.
I'm thinking about Tyler Fisher's coming to Pottstown. Is he going to Soul Joel's?
He has to. There's no.
Yeah.
He is a Soul Joel's comic.
He is a Soul Joel's comic, and I guess I know Ben Bankes is too, but they're both going to be there. I would love to see them both. Maybe we'll schedule something, Luke.
Oh yeah, Tom, I will definitely. I will make it a plan to go if you.
Also, oh yeah, okay. I can't go Friday night because I've decided this Friday night, and join me if you can, everybody, and that includes Mark and Luke. This Friday night, we are going to be simulcasting a very exciting event. This would be at 6 p.m. Eastern. I think we're going to start this thing. Maybe it could go on for a few hours. At 6, let me pull this up so we get it. But I'll be live this Friday at 6 p.m. Is it coming up? Oh, please tell me it's coming up. Where the hell is he? God damn it. This has just ruined my whole thing. It's in the Discord. This Friday night at 6 p.m., we'll be live to watch the return of Aiden Ross and Vitali pred catching. That's right, the return of Aiden Ross and Vitali catching preds. It used to be one of our favorite things doing the show was watch them. And then, of course, Vitali got put into a Philippine prison camp for 8 months. Got a full beard, got his rights stripped away, got beaten with bamboo shoots. He's back to enact revenge on predators. I cannot wait to see what happened. Last time they were shoving live gators in Pred's faces. They were feeding them hot chips and cockroaches and making them sumo wrestle guys, oiling them up, urinating on them, beating them. I mean, everything under the sun. Lil Pump making the guy wet himself. I mean, it's really disgusting, horrific acts going on online. So we'll be live Friday night. I hope you guys can make it for that absolutely fantastic event. Mark, are you free? I didn't even ask.
6 o'clock Eastern?
Well, it'll go for a while if you can't join right away. Get a date or something?
So that's a no, I don't. I'm just trying to figure out my schedule now, but I guess that's a matinee. I guess they're doing it in LA.
Yeah, they're probably doing it out in LA. Here's the poster. Catching Predators with Aiden Ross. Coming up. This is gonna be awesome. I hope they're just put on this much foundation and they're smooth this much during the real thing. I want to see Aiden. This is Vitali from 2010 in that photo. I love it. I mean, that prison camp wore on him a little bit. You should see him. So I wanted to announce that right now. We'll be live doing that. It'll be a chill show. You know, it'll just be watching this and hanging out with the fellas. So I hope you can make it all at some point to watch that. Okay, that's great. I can't believe it. We got to do something that night because apparently it's supposed to be really, really cold that night.
How cold?
Mark, it's supposed to be so cold that the doctor will be wearing mittens when he performs your colonoscopy. I mean, seriously, it's going to be that. Mittens, I tell you. It's going to be hard to hold the instruments. It's going to be hard to hold the medical devices. It's going to be mittens. No, Mark, your colonoscopy is coming up, isn't that right?
Yeah, it's next week.
Next Wednesday. And are you doing something now to prepare, like today?
This is unrelated, but yeah, I'm currently in the middle of a 24-hour urine sample.
Is that a continuous stream, or can you take breaks?
I could take breaks.
Okay.
But yeah, that's at first it was funny peeing into a bottle, but as it's gone on, it's gotten more and more gross, and
So it's one bottle, but they want to see all the pee in one container.
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to show up with a one of those cup holders with 4 different ones in there.
Yeah, they're all like Chick-fil-A.
Your order
with the tape.
Tape shut. You got 4 different ones. No, they're all in one big collection area, huh?
One giant, like it's not the same thing, but it feels like it's got a handle to it, like a plastic handle within the bottle. So it's very strange. Like, every time you pick something up, like it gets less and less, typically you're consuming, but every time I'm picking up the bottle, it's getting heavier.
That's like an old Herculean Greek task. Like he had to pee so much until he couldn't hold it anymore. Hold the bottle.
Yeah.
I swear that happened. Something like that. But Is it? I mean, it must. This is gross, but is it starting to have an odor? I mean, it's all day. It's been collecting. Are you
Well,
keeping
the
it
grossest
frozen?
thing, the grossest thing is you have to refrigerate it.
Oh, so it's in there with all your
Oh
other.
my god.
So, but here was the thing: is like, well, I have a mini fridge that I have nothing in,
Right.
and so this morning I go to plug it in, and doesn't work.
So you're putting it in the fridge with everything else.
Yeah, so I tried to like Google like how can I make this fridge work, and I was like taking pieces out and putting them back together, and I was trying to get like a piece. I was like, oh, if I go to Home Depot, I can maybe get this piece to replace it, and then
No dice.
no, they don't do any like specialty parts. So yeah, it's in the fridge with all my other edible items.
Your other edible. Oh my god. Well, it's gonna. I
My
would just.
regular fridge.
I would make sure when you show up tomorrow, don't it would be really bad if you show up with the bottle of kombucha to the doctor's office. You go, what was I drinking last night? I mean, similar color. Show the bottle. People don't even know that was a solid one.
Yeah, that's
but
a good joke.
See,
That's a
looks like Mark's urine. That was the gag.
yes.
Yep. Similar consistency, I believe. I've never seen it myself, but yeah. Well, Mark, good luck with that. And your colonoscopy will be Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, that's why. So I have this colonoscopy, and then the day after that, I have this urology appointment. But for the
Jesus.
urology appointment, I have to submit this 24-hour thing, and I go on a diet by Wednesday or by Sunday. So I had to get this done, and today was like the only day. And yeah,
Man, you got a lot of
I really
fluids to
screwed
contend
myself.
with, a lot of evacuable things to worry about this week.
yeah,
You'd think a
everybody's.
colonoscopy would be this big of a hassle.
Well, it's two different things. I got kidney stones and a
Right.
colonoscopy. All
Yeah.
Of course,
Luke,
an
you didn't
actor
think
died today.
Luke, you didn't think getting your anus probed with a camera would be this intensive? You think it would just be smooth sailing?
You'd think you had a giant pain in the ass.
It turns out it's
Hey now.
hey. It's bad, but we're wishing you the best, Mark. And will you be able to join the show next Wednesday? I mean, post colonoscopy. I remember people remember last month Mark was supposed to get it. It all didn't work out. We all remember that story. And Mark pretended to have one for a while, to have gotten one, but didn't. But are you going to show up if you have it?
Yeah, I'm going to. I've never been on what's that called? Anesthesia. So
It's gonna be exciting on the
I don't
show.
know.
So tune in for
Yeah, it
that.
could
If for
be-
anything else, could go go
Yeah.
downhill fast.
Yes.
But I'm hoping for the best, Mark, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Um,
And
Yeah.
yeah, this is the last week for the Fart Carnival guys to give me a word of encouragement, or else I may not support that show anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just
You asked for, you said, hey, I'm getting a colonoscopy. I'm nervous. I think a shout out or even just some advice in the comments from Brendan Sagalow and Mike Hannon at Fart Carnival. That would be nice. Or even the producer to make me feel a little better. Radio silence, huh? Shows how much they love their fans.
Yeah. And I think we've watched enough Fart Carnival.
I'm done. I'm sick of that show.
If we get to 15 and there's no mention of it and we've hit 15 and Luke loses the bet, then it's just between you and me, and who really cares? We don't.
Yeah, maybe we'll check in periodically. I'll still be in the live chat every single week. I have a real problem with those things, and I won't give up. But still, at the same time, this show, Fart Carnival, that's sponsored by Louis J. Gomez's Yes Digital, is blatantly ignoring one of its biggest fans, ignoring my attempts to be involved in the show, be invited onto the show, whatever it takes. They seem content to rip bongs and talk about old episodes of Cheaters they watched. So I'm hands off. My hands are now being taken away from Fart Carnival. I still love the theme. I still love those guys, but I'm checking out. Mark and Luke, are you okay with that, Luke?
Yeah.
Well, I'm checking out after this next episode to see if they change the name, which they probably will not. So I'm
They
pretty much
did
done
make
with this bet.
mention, they're getting to that stage where they're going, well, we're never going to change the name, but we should have called it. It's like, you guys still could change the name.
Ooh.
You guys could still change it. I don't know.
It sucks. There's like probably 7 episodes canned, so I won't ever get to see.
Yeah. That's true. You'll never see the end of our beautiful, beautiful project here. You never know. You're right. They could be on episode 50 right now. They already recorded it. We wouldn't know. Well, enough about them. Enough about the Mark's Carnival and all that. We just hope we hope you stay healthy, Mark.
Thank you.
Yes. I was watching, as I normally do for my research for the show, every single Joke World short there is, Joke World did channel. And he had an absolute banger, and I hope everyone's enjoying the show so far. Thank you for watching. It's called a filler sentence.
Oh, you watched the most underrated one too. I watched that as well. I was
hoping for one of our names to pop up, the most underrated, Big Stinky, and the most underrated comedians thing. I thought maybe there'd be a Stinky mention.
When it was underrated, I thought also like underrated and unknown, and the first person they bring up is like Dan Soder. I'm like, oh God, what is this? Like what?
Highly rated Dan Soder. I like Dan Soder, but it's like he's not underrated. Everyone knows him.
Everybody in the comedy world knows who he is. It's not a mystery.
It's not a mystery. But here he goes about what was I even talking about? Oh, I was doing my research and I saw Shane Gillis Super Bowl bloopers, and I had to tune in. I had to tune in because that's my guy. That's Gillies, and he's doing great. And let's watch. Now this one, I found out something pretty crazy about this pretty quick.
Peeled for a new Shane Gillis Bud.
Did you see it? Did you see what I want to talk about already?
Keep your eyes peeled for a new Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis. So, am I to understand? This is breaking news from Joke World. That Shane Gillis has officially changed his name to Sheen Gillis to promote the women's clothing brand. Sheen. He's becoming Sheen. He's that much of a... I cannot believe he is now promoting Sheen. You guys know Sheen. I love Sheen products. They make great... what is that called? Rip away fat. The cheapest crap on earth. Sheen. Feminine products, meaning clothing.
You should change the name to Tubi after, Tubi. I meant to say Timu afters, but I messed up the word.
Tubi afters would be even better. I love the Tubi brand. I love Tubi. But this led me down a whole rabbit hole. Did you know that the whole cast of Tires, and I couldn't find a lot of it, but there's one other member of the Tires cast who is involved in a big brand deal that you would never expect? That's right, Mark. The Gerber Food Company has officially changed to Gerbies. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's... You're going to have Gerbies brand pea paste, Gerbies brand spaghetti rings. I mean, these, SpaghettiOs, Gerbies. So they're doing all these sorts of things now. Brand synergies. Absolutely wild. Absolutely crazy. Thank you for Joke World for figuring that out. This joke took me 35 minutes minimum of effort to get that work. No, probably more. Probably more.
Well done.
Thank you. By the way, I tried it. I even succumbed from all the Super Bowl ads to use. I thought about using AI to create that image. That's pure Tommy craftsmanship right there. No AI involved. But I said, hey, make Gerbies. I put up a picture of Gerbies into one of my favorite AI programs, Claude. And I said, hey, Claude, make this guy look like the Gerber baby. Now. I always say when I talk to AI, I say now at the end because I have no respect. And it goes, I swear this really happened. It goes, sorry, I can't alter an image of a public figure. Which I can't believe it recognized Gerbies.
Wow.
So I go, I actually said, this actually worked. You can try this at home. I go, that's not a public figure. That's my friend Ian. And then it did it instantly. It actually worked. It was like, oh, okay, it's Ian. Okay, I got you. It was like, my bad. So you can just lie to it too. Remember that. You can lie, you can cheat.
I thought they'd have more of a problem with you altering like a brand logo.
Yeah, that too, you think. But no, they actually, it didn't look good, so I had to do this myself. But You can just say, hey, you could put up a picture of Jimmy Fallon and go, hey, no. This is my friend, Lee Bryce. Make him fish now. Make him look like a fish or something. I don't know. Kiss a fish. There we go. There was Gerber. That took a long time, so I had to show it. Wasn't really worth it.
Tommy out photoshopped AI. Impressive.
It's like the story of who the hell was it? Oh, well, I ruined it. The guy who there was like a machine and he pickaxed the machine.
John Henry?
I'm John Henry.
Yeah.
I worked at creating a Gerby's Photoshop until I collapsed. They had to resuscitate me.
Nice.
Did it better than AI though. John Henry. I almost said someone else. Let's get to some entertainment. What?
Okay, nothing.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna ask Luke if he knew who Crispus at Tux was.
Oh,
no idea.
Okay.
Luke doesn't know who Denzel Washington is. Don't get him started.
Okay.
Christmas at Tux. I didn't know who the hell. Let's get to this. This is actually huge. This is really, really exciting. We are officially getting into the elimination round of our comedy commentary channel games competition games. I'm so excited to announce this. We've been setting this up for the past 4 weeks now, a competition between the 16 top comedy commentary channels like Too Lazy to Try, American Redact, all these people. And I'm happy to say that you people voted at home. You got your voices out, and we have narrowed it down from the group stages to the top 8, which will now be pared down until we have a champion. These are one-on-one matchups about to happen. And I'm excited to reveal, Mark, the final 8 in our competition. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
All right, let's play that music that I love so much. There we go. Coming out of Group Kreischer, this was a blowout, the biggest blowout of the whole competition. Too Lazy to Try. Remember, the top 2 get in. Too Lazy to Try. And Comedy Enforcement, ladies and gentlemen. Defunct channel Comedy Enforcement. He has not uploaded in quite a while. But there it is. Too Lazy to Try and Comedy Enforcement. Coming in at Group Rogan. Whoa, this was close. It's JokeWRLD, of course. And Apologia Comedia by 1 percentage point over Unique Entertainment. 1 percentage point. I was rooting for the kid, Unique. But what you guys say goes. In Group Schaub, wow, American Redact, friend of the show, and Podcast Cringe, making it into the top 2.
That sounds sus as
Then coming in, Group 4, finally, Group Akash, Akash's wife, another close one. Beige Frequency ran away with the top spot, but then look at this. Retroactive, beating out Lion Meows by exactly 1 percentage point. Did I want to rig this vote to have Lion Meows win? Yes, indeed, I did. But I stayed away. I'm honest. And I let Retroactive take this spot over my buddy Lion Meows. What a cutie. Even the photo, I even thought that thumbnail image is going to make people want to vote for him. Look at the guy. Could you have a cuter face? Well, there you go. There's the top 8 vote getters. So now, of course, we have to see who is going head to head. And geez, there's really no other way to do it than by a lottery system. That's right. I put all 8 names into this contraption here. Luke, as you can see, all 8 names are in here. Can you see that, Luke?
I can see it.
Okay, great. And here we go. We're going to turn this little thing. I got to get the mic slightly out of the way. You see this? The names are going round and round. We are looking to see who will go head to head in our matchups. And these votes will go out later tonight. These are week-long votes. This thing is impossible to open, but I got it. And I'm going to pick 2 names out by random, by absolute random. Okay, the first name. Okay, let me get this right. This is hard to do. The first name coming out of the bucket. But then it's the Detroit Pistons. Who put that in there? That's not right. Okay. Whoops. Let me pick out 2 more names. Okay, that was just a gag. This is now getting official. Here we go. We got 2 names in here. These are folded up tight. I have no idea what these say. These will be the 2 people going head to head in the commentary games. Here we go. Are you ready? You nervous, Mark?
I don't know. I am nervous. What if it's 2 Titans going head to head in the round
I know,
of
it
8?
could be the 2 biggest in the world going head to head. You're first up? Ooh, comedy enforcement. People like him, but he's not been around in quite some time. Facing off in the opening round of 8. Okay, we're not going to do that. Against comedy enforcement. Will be. Uh-oh. Could it be? This could be a runaway because comedy enforcement isn't around no more. It's... Oh! American Redact, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. So there we go. 2 Titans of faceless commentary going head to head. Do they live in their mother's basements? Are they 400 pounds? We don't know.
No, we know enforcement. He's a...
Oh, he's a good-looking lad.
Some type of minority.
He's a good-looking lad. He's a mixed-race quarterback. I love that guy. Okay, let's spin this thing again. Let's spin this thing again. I forgot to spin. Spin the wheel. Here we go. Are all these commentary channels nervous? All right. Probably. Let's see who's next. Okay, 2 more names. Here we go. Ooh, this is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. Coming out. First, JokeWRLD. JokeWRLD, ladies and gentlemen. Now, who has the responsibility of going as JokeWRLD? This is going to be
You got to restart the music, Tom. We can't do this without any music.
Here we go. It's on a loop, Mark. Don't worry.
Oh.
Here we go.
It's
too exciting. I know.
I know.
Against
I'm gonna
JokeWRLD.
pee my pants. I can't get my sample.
I don't know who's going to win. A sample. I don't know who's going to win in this one. Beige Frequency.
What a matchup.
Wow.
What a
Wow.
matchup. 2 Titans, folks. 2 Titans.
2 absolute titans of the commentary game. 1 very pro comedian, 1 very anti. That'd be very interesting to see. All right, let's spin again. This is too much fun. Are you having the time of your life in the chat? All right, let's see what's next. I have to take delicate care of this thing because I'm returning it later. Never be used again. Here we go. 2 more names. Coming in at our first name. Commentary channel. It's Too Lazy to Try. You would think the favorite of the whole competition. Who has the monumental task of going against Too Lazy to Try? Can only be a few channels. Oh, geez, you're gonna have a tough time. Maybe if he recruits his fans, if he has any. Apologia Comedia. Ooh, jeez,
He barely snuck out of that bracket that he was
barely
in.
beat
Yikes.
Unique, who records from his mother's walk-in closet. Will he be able to take down Too Lazy to Try? We'll have to see. Well, I want to spin this again just for fun, even though there's only 2 names left, so it doesn't matter. But let's spin it.
I can't even think.
I don't even know who's left, honestly. Would you like to take a name out of the bucket, you disgusting pig? Tony Hinchcliffe. The final 2, going head to head. Podcast Cringe versus, oh boy, Podcast Cringe Bites. No. It's Retroactive, ladies and gentlemen. Another friend of the show, Retroactive. That could be a tight matchup. You never know. So there you go. There's the 8 final seedings, the 8 final competitors going head to head. This is going to be monumental. I'm going to tag all these creators, see what they have to say about this whole competition. Do they want to get involved? American Redact sent me a very mysterious DM the other day. I don't know what he's up to. So we're going to find out what's going on there. And that's about it with the competition. Of course, like the ending of every opening ceremony of the commentary channel games, we do of course, our ceremonial lighting of Podcast Cringe's name. Here we go. There we go. May his flame burn forever bright. Podcast Cringe, the eternal flame of commenting on Bert Kreischer. Thank you so much, Podcast Cringe. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
You're going to set off the sprinklers in your place.
All right, I brought this. Oh, it's getting in my hand. Podcast Cringe bites back. Okay, there we go. Congratulations. Oh, that actually could be bad. If I have to take a break because this freaking alarm goes off, you'll never know. Congratulations to all our final 8. And I cannot wait for this competition to begin. Let's get this out.
You may have to keep that crank thing. I think that was pretty evenly seated with how it came out. I think that did a very good job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it came out. I know. It was kind of like, I was afraid like the 2 biggest ones would go against each other, or 2 small ones would go, but it kind of evened out perfectly. That's the magic of the bucket. It could be great. It can be harm. We could rig it completely to only have openers for Bert Kreischer show up. It could be amazing. That's the bucket. So I can't believe it. Boo to them all. Boo. You guys don't get it. You guys just don't get it. These channels give us life. And there we go. That's the end of our ceremony. Start with the music. That's the end. That's really exciting, isn't it? I cannot wait for this to keep going on and on. And on, and on, and on. But this vote will only last 1 full week. These final 4 competitors will all go up at once, lasting 1 week. Then we'll get to their people round 4. Then the championship game. This is going to be something special. I can feel it. I can totally feel it.
Yeah. It's nice we're going to be doing a live stream Friday, because then we can have progress and check it.
Oh, yeah, we'll check in on the vote as we go on. This is going to be absolutely wild. Speaking of wild, I thought this was going to be epic. Katt Williams went on another podcast this week. Did you see this? Katt? Legendary comic. Katt. I love Katt Williams. I really do love Katt Williams. He came out and, you know, he made the biggest splash of the year. It was almost 3 years ago now. He went on Shannon Sharp's show and he burnt the whole comedy industry to the ground. Said Joe Rogan only has 7 guys on. None of them are funny. You know, ripped on Cedric the Entertainer. Went after everybody. It was awesome television. And that's what I was hoping to get. But, you know, you really get 2 types of Katt Williams. You get that kind of bombastic, crazy Katt Williams, the one that fights middle schoolers in the yard. Or you get kind of a timid, quiet, reflective Katt Williams. You never really know what you're going to get. And, you know, like when he went on Joe Rogan, he was very, very peaceful and calm. And, of course, he said the magic words.
Trismegistus.
The magic words that I love so much.
Trismegistus.
Joe Rogan says, you know it's hurt you? Dude, you must have heard it. Hermes Trismegistus. Of course, yes.
Trismegistus.
Yes, of course. But here on this podcast with a big boy, he went on this podcast, and unfortunately for us, you know, Katt in a lot of ways is like the Puxatawny Phil of the comedy industry. If he's quiet, if he sees his own shadow when he's on a podcast, if he's quiet and timid, predicts 8 more weeks of bad comedy. And that's exactly what we got. Katt Williams, quiet as hell.
So it keeps it.
Why he's so quiet, though? I love Katt here. He is so good. But take a watch. This is him. What is this even on? Big Boy TV. Speaks on Diddy, Chappelle, Shay Shay. All right, let's play this. I never watched this show.
Hello.
Hey.
I've known Katt Williams for over 20 plus years. From his hilarious stand-up specials and concerts to his insights on our culture.
The stuff you've done is not even doable in a small market, let alone.
So usually they're in one of Aiden Ross's weekend houses. It's ugly, all gray. I don't know where this is. He got he got a photo of Matt Rife with his bleach blonde hair on the wall for some reason.
Thought that was Harlan Williams.
I thought so. Yeah, Harlan Williams, Matt Rife with the new hair. I don't know where the hell they are, but you can even see the body language. Katt is very closed off today. He is not. He saw his shadow. He is scared today.
He looks cold.
A lot of layers on to be so cold. He got the shiesty over his head. I mean, he's not cold.
From movies like Friday After Next to television shows like My Wife and Kids to the roast of Flavor Flav, and who could forget his appearance on Club Shay Shay.
When he said, "Come on, Katt," and he was like, "Man, nobody's going to want to do my show." Do you remember what you told him?
I told him lots of people.
So yeah, he's very like, he doesn't want to talk about anything. I love Katt here. And when he explains like what he did on Katt Williams, what he did when he went on Club Shay Shay, that's kind of an interesting part. Even JokeWRLD clipped this. But it is so funny because it's like he just talks and he like even he has no idea what he's talking about sometimes, Katt Williams, but it's so good. And he's such a class act. I love this guy.
Did you know when you sat down that was going to be one of the biggest viewed podcast YouTube episodes with 90+ million and counting?
I knew that. I could make the most out of the opportunity, and that if I did it correctly.
It's like this, I mean, I love Katt, but it's like every answer takes 30 seconds to process. He's like, I did it my way. The only way. I can't do Katt tonight. Let me hear this.
The
way he...
The way what, Luke?
The way he answers, it could be used for any answer to any question.
Yeah, 1,000%. Yes.
Oh, how did you learn how to tie your shoes? That's the opportunity
I seized what was in front of me and made it work for me.
If you played this on double time, would it just sound normal?
Let's see. I want to hear his real answer, but you're right. Let's hear. I'll play it a little double time. You're right.
Yeah.
Based upon the research that I had done on what makes
it
the
actually sounds fine.
Work, I had determined that you had to do this particular thing.
And here's where you go, what the hell is he talking about? In slow-mo, it's hard, it's like funny that it's easier to understand at 2x speed than when he talks slowly. Because at 1x speed, you're like, you lose track of what he's even talking about.
If I did it correctly, based upon the research that I had done on what makes the algorithm work, I had determined that you had to do this particular thing.
He's talking like it's a deposition.
17 times consecutively, and it will require every time the person watching went, "That's not true." It would have to mean that they would pause it and then go check real quick and then come back. It required a lot, but it was written to do the maximum amount of damage possible, and then it was scaled back.
It was written? Like, what is he talking about? It was written. It was a podcast.
That kind of ruins it. Yeah, that ruins. Like, you told me the reason why you call Cedric Tanner a fat loser because it's for the algorithm. That sucks.
Well, you gotta do it 17 times. So if you do it 16 times, they're gonna turn off. But if you do it 18, they're gonna say, "Katt, you doing too much." So you gotta do it perfect 17.
I had to make sure that the video was posted at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. That's the peak. That's the peak viewer count times on YouTube.
And 17, as you know, is a prime number, which we use in ancient alchemy.
Trismegistus. And the knockout punches were taken out, just leaving the jabs, so that whoever I talked about, I didn't completely blow their spot up, but I did pull their coattail. Because when you think about it, like, they're not going to believe that you're the mafia don unless you go in the room, take out all 5 families at once, and walk out.
I love Katt, man. He is so self-assured, self-confident. Everything's like, I'm a mafia don. Later in this, he goes, "Look at me. I'm a perfect specimen." He's showing like 1000% serious. I do it all. I can do it all. Yeah, he wasn't he saying like 2 years ago he can run like a 4.9 40?
Yeah.
Something like that. Like he's
I thought
really
it was even quicker than that.
And he used to, as a kid, he read 5 books a day. Remember that whole saga? That was on, I think it was on Shay Shay. I mean, really great. But this is my favorite class. I couldn't get through all of this because it was all, it was so slow. But this is my favorite. You know, I like to pick a Katt Williams clip of the year, and this is the cutest one. This is just so, like, his little, like, his quiet way of talking, like a scared, shy kid. I think it's so funny.
Break the internet, or somebody got all these views.
Right.
They got clips on their pages. They got some agenda like, yeah, come check me out. Y'all didn't see nothing. Wait till you come and see such and such tour. I went to your page, Katt. It was nothing.
Listen.
Yeah, I remember you telling Summer Walker that.
Oh,
I remember you telling him that earlier. Yes. That is so cute.
I want to be tucked in with that voice.
Yeah.
Kitty Katt Williams.
That's right, honey. You learned Kitty Katt Williams. This is such an. Listen to this.
It was nothing.
And even this guy's starting to talk quieter because of Cat. He's like, it was nothing.
Yeah.
Cat.
You come and see such and such tour. I went to your page, Katt. It was nothing.
Yeah, I remember you telling Summer Walker that.
Something about that gets to me. I remember you telling him that the other day. Yes.
He gets softer as it goes on.
He goes
It's
so
incredible.
soft. It goes so just up a little bit and just pure. Does anyone mind one more time?
Katt, it was nothing.
Yeah, I remember you telling Summer Walker that.
It's like a little grandma. Yes. Yes, child. I remember that. Yes. Back in the day. And Summer Walker and I would do Chocolate Wednesdays. It was a beautiful time. Thank you, child. Thank you, son.
Oh.
Thank you for having me. Now, you must wrap a quilt around me. I'm getting the chills. I'm getting cold.
He needs to do Red Scare.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect combination. You're going to blow out your speakers trying to get that listenable. They're so quiet. So, you met Bernie Mac? Who's that?
I can't breathe with you smoking cigarettes inside your house. I need you to stop smoking cigarettes.
Sensitive lungs.
I have the doctor say, if I inhale any more secondhand smoke, you won't even be able to hear me.
They say secondhand smoke is more carcinogenic than real firsthand smoke. Could you please put out your cigarette?
I love Quiet Cat, man. I'm telling you, Quiet Cat is the best cat. He is so just like placid and quiet. And one more time.
Katt, it was nothing.
Listen close.
I remember you telling Summer Walker that.
It was
Put on your headphones and listen to that. Cutest thing I've heard all month.
I mean, in the same interview, he's talking about a mafia don killing 5 families at once. To go into that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he'll go from topic to topic. I love it. He's so
awesome.
good. He really is I really do love Cat. Unironically, he's the best. Let's get to some people that aren't so cute, aren't so cuddly, and aren't so huggable. Jeez, I've been making an issue out of this guy for a while in my own head, but it's time to talk about him a little bit because he's been grinding my gears, and I think he's been doing the same to you, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
It's comedian Lev Fur on the Cockfight podcast. Now, the last time we saw Lev Fur, he did his day in New York being a stand-up comic. Remember, that's when the rooms are a little tight here. I don't know. The crowds aren't really liking my stuff. I don't know. I got to rewrite it. He did that. And then, really, that was not a sin. That was just funny. His sin, though, was attacking comedian Jeff Dye on Twitter over a rumor that he might have heard, not revealing his sources, saying that Jeff Dye just panders admitted he just panders so he can get right-wing followers. Then he was like, dude, if that's true, that sucks.